Hey, it's Jesse here from Newport, Oxford, bringing you another workout. Today it's another one of the 600 rep body weight workouts. The only piece of equipment you will need is, I'm using the TRX today, but if you've seen any of my other videos, you can literally just hang a sheet over a bar and use that like a TRX, or there's anywhere where you can anchor it, stairwell, behind the door, something like that. Right? So that's what we're going to use for our pulling exercises. We're going to work some type of push-up variation, followed by some type of pulling variation, then something for the lower body and something for the core. First set will be 50 reps, and we're just going to drop down by increments of 10. So 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. And then we'll be done. So that'll be 600 reps. The 50 reps is designed to really just push that blood straight into that area that you're trying to work. So with our first exercise, it'll be the push-ups. Real focus on form and making sure we go in all the way down to the ground. Just do as many reps as you can. I know that 50 is pretty tough to do in one go. So do as many reps as you can when you're doing your full push-ups. But rather than moving to half push-ups or resting, just drop down to your knees and keep the reps going. Right? So rather than explain every exercise, because there's quite a few throughout the workout, I'll just show you as we go. All right, let's get started. First exercise is going to be our regular push-ups with straight into 50 reps. All right, as mentioned, just do as many as you can in the full push-up position, and then just drop to the knees and keep the reps going. I'm going to drop down for the rest of mine. Even at the knees, this is pretty tough. And 40, 10 left. Four more. Just working at your own pace. Once you've done your 50 push-ups, grab your whatever you're using for these, so your sheep or TRX, and we're just going to work rows. Further forward the feet, harder the resistance. I'm starting palm down. I rotate as I pull in. So try and treat it like a punch. We got 50 reps. Then try and start with that feet forward. You can always shift them back as you start to fatigue. And shift my feet back a little more. 10 more reps. All right, obviously the 50 reps is where we're really trying to push that blood into the area. But the reps will lower down each set. Also, we will change up the exercise as we do each set as well. Once you've done your 50 bent over rows, we are going into squats. I'm using a box. This is something to kind of gauge the height I need to sit to. You can use a seat at home or a couch or anything. Just something where you sit back, you just touch it before you come back up. Right? The height wants to be where your hamstrings are parallel to the ground. And we're sitting back into those heels. And we have the 50 reps. Rep mark. Make sure those feet are around about shoulder width apart or slightly wider. Halfway. Definitely feeling the burn in the legs already. I got 10 reps left. My 50 squats. Now last exercise in the 50 rep range is double crunches. So we start hands behind, feet out straight, and we want to bring it in, crunch in the middle and back. Make sure we get that upper body off the ground. So we've got 50 of these. Down. Down. 40, 10 more left. That's 50. So that's our first set done. We're now going to drop down to 40 reps. Obviously still going to be tough because we've now already kind of fatigued those areas. So we're going to change up the exercises. For our push-up, we're going to do an incline and a decline. So you just need like a chair at home or something where you can incline that upper body. We're going to do, split that 40 in half. So we do 20 incline, followed by 20 decline. So hands elevated, I'm using these boxes. And we want to lower down to whatever you're using. We have 20 reps. I have 10 left. I'm definitely still feeling those first 50 push-ups. 5 left. Alright, it's my 20 incline, a 20 decline. Whatever you're using, now you're just going to pop your feet on top and get another 20 reps. I'm going to have to rest a little more. The upper body is definitely fatigued. Halfway, got 10 more left. Five more left. All right, onto our pull exercise. So we're going to alternate between a T and an I fly. So what those are, I want my palms facing each other, thumb up. I'm going to come out into a T, keeping attention on my TRX or the sheet, whatever we're using, and then back. Then the I, so we lift up and back. We'll just alternate between the two until we're done. 40 reps total, 20 of each. Stand down, you definitely feel it in your back, but also in the shoulders here. It's 20 down, halfway. Obviously, as the reps get lower, this workout will start speeding up. Shoulders are firing from this eye flies in a combination of all the push. It's 30 reps, 10 left. Six left. Alright, that's my 40. Next exercise is a glute lift. Whatever you're using for your incline decline push-ups, you can use for this. So you're laying on the ground, we want to elevate our feet just so we get a bigger range of motion, heels, ligament, and then you're going to push your hips towards the ceiling. Push through the movement. Alright, so we get to the top, think of pushing another 2 to 3 inches. Squeeze at the top for around 2 seconds. And we're 40 reps. It's 10 reps. You should definitely feel that in the hamstrings and in the quads. You can definitely feel them firing right now. Sorry, not quads, hamstrings and the glutes. Make sure we're always pushing through every rep. I know it does start to burn. We want to make sure our form stays on point right through all the reps. Alright, I'm halfway. I'm managing 5 reps at a time right now. You do what you can. $30 down, 10 to go. Five more reps. That's my 40. Next up is mountain climbers for our core exercise. 40 reps, these will go quick. Each leg counts as 1 rep. Alright, just make sure that your hips don't raise, that they stay in line with the shoulders, and that your hands are always below your shoulders, and that you drive your knees forward to at least to the hip. We're not running on the spot. Alright, 40 reps. This one's went quick. So now we're on to our third set, which is our 30 reps. So our push-up is a staggered push-up. So one hand forward, one hand back. What we're going to do here is we're going to split that 30 reps in two, so 15 on each side. Alright, so whenever you're ready, you can get going. I'm having my left arm forward, my right arm stays where it would normally be for a normal push-up. One side done. Now I'm going to shift it so my left arm is where it would normally be. My right arm is out in front. Another 15. Six left. Alright, that's always done. Again, working at your own pace. Make sure we hit the reps. Next up is bicep curls. Another 30 reps. Can use, should have mentioned this at the start, you can use dumbbells for all of these pulling exercises if you want as well. So bicep curls, if you're using the TRX, palm up. We just want to bend at the elbow. As we come and bring it to your temples, make sure it's your biceps doing the work. You're not using momentum or your shoulders. If you're holding the sheet, you want thumb up for your curls. Alright? So we have 30 reps. It's 10 done. Twenty down, 10 left. It's my 30 reps. Next exercise, split squats. So again, using whatever you were using to elevate the feet on that glute lift or the incline push-ups, we want to elevate your one foot. Then we want to shift that front foot forward. We're going to, let me shift this a little so you get a better view. We're going to lower down, making sure that our knee doesn't go past our toes. So with 30 reps, we're going to split it 15 each leg. Ooh, those really burn. One side done. So 30 reps done there. Our last exercise for the 30 reps is going to be elbow to opposite knee. So for our core, think of the double crunch, but you're only bringing one leg in rather than the two, and you're lifting that upper body to get that elbow over to that knee. So to keep it simple, I'll start with my right elbow going towards my left knee. So we're here, start position. I'm going to bring that left knee in, lift my upper body up to get that elbow across. We've got 15 each side. My right leg that's not working, then stay straight and elevated. Try not to let it drop to the ground. 15. Other side. Alright. Again, we're going to try and pace. I feel like you need to stop because I'll finish. Or you may be way ahead of me. It's our third set down. The last two sets will go pretty quick. Because now we're only at 20 reps. For our push-up variation, we are going to go to a wide grip. So typically we want our hands below our shoulders. We want to shift them out a few inches on both sides. 20 reps. Alright, when you're ready. Ten down, 10 to go. Chest is definitely fried, chest and arms. So 20 reps there. For our pulling exercise, we're going to work the red delts. Even though we did kind of hit them when we're doing those T-flies, this is pretty much the same, but our elbows are going to be bent. And we're going to get them to like a 90 degree coming to here. Alright? Whether you're using the TRX or the sheet, it's the same. So we've got 20 reps. Ten down. And again, forgot to mention, but you obviously can do these with dumbbells as well. We will just be in the bent over position, coming up. Last 20 reps. I'm putting it back because we won't need that anymore. I'll explain it when we get to the next pull exercise. Alright, for our legs, going back to the split squat position, but we're going to change where our weight is. So elevate that foot again. Start position is the same. The difference is we are going to come forward, going to shift our weight forward. Our chest is going to point towards our toes, and this front leg is doing all the work. So I'm going to touch the ground, reach down to the ground, straighten the leg. And we have 10 reps each side. Now those burn. You should feel that in those hamstrings and glutes big time. I'm switching legs. That's how it's done. Last up on our 20 reps is cross mountain climbers. Don't need the box anymore. So, same as a regular mountain climber, but you're going to drive your knee to the opposite side, to the opposite elbow. 20 reps, 10 each leg. Right, in that push-up position, we're going to cross the body. That's my 20 reps done. Last set coming up. Just want to fly by, although I left the hardest exercises for last because it's only 10 reps. So push-up variation. You may have guessed which one we haven't done. It's a close grip. It's the hardest of the lot because we're predominantly using our triceps, which are smaller muscles, to push our body weight. As I mentioned before, regular shoulder width. We went wide, so now we're coming from shoulder width to hands basically together. I don't like the diamond myself because of years of boxing's done damage to my wrist. And it just puts him in an awkward position. So I keep my hands forward, I just kind of almost touch the thumbs. Elbows go backwards and they don't flare up to the side. 10 reps. Once you've done your 10, pulling exercise, I'm going to do pull-ups. Now, if you don't have a pull-up bar, just take any one of those exercises we've been doing and do those, right? You've got your rows, your TI flies, bicep curls, or your rear delt. Pick any one of them to do your 10 reps. Right? I'm going to do the pull-up. I'm going to alternate between the pull-up and chin-up. So I'm hitting the biceps as well. And because at the moment I probably only have one rep at a time in me. Alright, so that's your own pace, 10 reps. Two more. around 10 pull-ups. Now, onto legs. We had 10 squat jumps. So I'm going to lower down, explode up into the jump. We land straight back into a squat, straight back up. Don't pause at the bottom. All right, just 10 reps. That's our 10 done. Last exercise. Straight leg crunch. All right, I'm going to give you two options. This is the easier option. Feet are on the ground, and you just come up. All right, the harder option is we keep our feet elevated off the ground to do our crunches. All right, so you really got to use that core to lift yourself up. 10 reps, so that's it, and we're done. So feet elevated, and coming up, back down. Make sure we get the entire upper body off the ground. All right, that is it. So that is 600 reps total. We've done 150 push-ups, varying styles, 150 pulling exercises, 150 leg exercises, 150 core. Okay, thanks for joining me.